Hello, I'm Arion.
Prometheus.
We're book zealots. We have a book haul, and Prometheus has more than 4, shockingly. But you know most of them are textbooks. And they weigh more than my pile. And I had to give some of my pile to Prometheus. So I'm going to start. Far from the madding crowd, I am going to keep this copy, whatever. Okay. So I bought this edition so that I can replace another edition. Is that better?
Yes.
Okay. You want to go?
The Big Lie, Exposing the Nazi Roots of the American Left, Dinesh D'Souza.
This book is also replacing an older edition or another edition that we have that is not a great edition, and this is just stunning. Stunning. So let me fix my pile.
Need some help there?
I think I might. Okay. Well, I didn't, but I mean, and I don't think this book was ever opened, let alone read, because it is
No spine breakage.
no spine breakage. This is as far as I want to open it right now because I don't want to pop it. The only thing it's missing is a ribbon. How come it doesn't have a ribbon? It should have a ribbon. But this is just stunning. Stunning. So I thought, I already have an edition. I've already read it. I don't need this. But then I thought, I've never seen a copy this beautiful. If I don't buy it, I'm going to regret it. And then I showed it to Prometheus. And I liked the book, the story, more than you did.
Yes.
And he said, yes. And I said, yeah.
By Christopher J. Dodd. Letters from Nuremberg. My father's narrative of a quest for justice.
Got it in the clearance section. We got a lot of these books in the clearance section.
See.
I was on my way to the restroom and took a right turn at Albuquerque. Went into the clearance section. Enemy Women, a novel by Paulette Giles. I have never heard of this. Never heard of this. Takes place in the Civil War. And I said, okay. I didn't read much more about it. It's in Missouri, southeastern Missouri. Okay. Sign me up. I know.
We don't know.
Did that make you think of Jesse James?
Yes, we don't know anybody
Yeah.
of note from there. Bill O'Reilly and Martin Dugard, Killing Kennedy.
The End of Camelot.
See.
The Brigade, the true story of the renegade scientists and spies who sabotaged the Nazi atomic bomb, by Sam Keene. This looks like a good book. Do we judge books by their covers?
Yes.
Yes, we do. Do we judge books by their title?
Absolutely.
Yes. I hope this is good. I don't think I've ever read anything by this author. There are pictures. Hello. If you know me. People dressed so much nicer until
Well, to be fair,
the hippie revolution.
I mean, you also have to consider the fact that this is right off the heels of 1920. So fashion took a nosedive, then came back, and then took a second nosedive off the diving board, off the deep end, in the reverse direction.
Thomas Powers, quote, "Strange things may seem reasonable to men who know only enough to fear the worst. If you have nothing left to lose, there is no fear." So there's that.
As previously, Bill O'Reilly and Martin Dugard, Killing Lincoln. The shocking assassination that changed America forever.
On Hitler's Mountain, Overcoming the Legacy of a Nazi Childhood. Irmgard A. Hunt. Can you imagine how hard it was for these children to get rid of that stigma?
Oh, worse. Imagine the children who are part of the breeder program.
Oh.
Yeah, try getting rid of that stigma.
Is that part of this then?
Possibly, probably, yeah.
Because I didn't read it. It was
Yeah.
cover by and title by.
Also, combine the fact that most of the breeder program were directly tied to the SS. So you got like 2 stigmas on there.
Mm.
And just keep adding stigmas.
The memoir. Yeah. Wow. Okay. We don't have any books on that, do we?
New by Jonathan Clements.
This was a last
Kubli-
minute buy.
Kublai Khan. I mean, I think he still holds the record of largest empire ever.
And most children? Or second to the most
Maybe.
children?
But then again,
Why does he have a leopard on his horse or whatever? And why does the leopard kind of look like it's trying to have a human face?
Medieval painters had some interesting design choices.
At least the horse looks normal.
You should see their descriptions of things they had no idea what they were.
Mm. Okay, I bought this one because I have seen it floating around, or had in previous years seen it floating around BookTube. The Silk Roads, A History of the Great Trading Routes Between East and West by Jordi Tor, and this cover is stunning. Not this part. I'm looking at the Persian, not that part. The Persian rug part is just so pretty. Very, very nice. And of course it has the back repeat. Can you imagine a really large rug for a room? That would be so amazing.
Das ist gut. And now we're into me.
Well, no, the other parts are you too, but I just happened to pick them up.
I know. Good choices. The 18th edition, the Merrick Manual, which is in congruence with the Merrick Index.
There's no I in there. Merc.
Well, it's very similar to Merrick, and it has the same color, and it looks identical, and it also has a bunch of drugs in it.
It is a very pretty cover.
It is so shiny.
Very shiny.
And
It's a pretty blue.
because, you know, I didn't know there were different types of stroke. Oh, hypothyroidism.
What's up with this page?
I don't know. It decided to grow.
Printers made a mistake.
Printers made a mistake.
So I recently found out that these little thumb indexes are expensive. They're
Really hard to cut.
Yeah, I've seen a video of it, but if you buy a Bible that has that, apparently the Bible is more expensive if it has the thumb indexes in it. And I've never had a Bible. My mom and dad had encyclopedias with them, but then they found out it fell out of vogue, and I'm assuming they fell out of vogue because they were so expensive to put in and time-consuming.
Oh, right. It has treatment for Lyme disease in here as well.
Oh, really?
Yes, Lyme disease, rat bite fever, relapse fever, rickets, eastern tick-borne ricketosis. I don't even know.
Interesting.
Hey, Rocky Mountain spotted fever.
Cool.
Q fever. We've got the infectious diseases. We've got the chronic diseases. We've got the treatments, and we know the drugs. All very good.
All right. I wonder if it's outdated. You know, sometimes I think we should go backwards to do, because there are some things. Anyway. Okay, moving on. We don't want to go down that rabbit hole. Hitler's Boy Soldiers, How My Father's Generation Was Trained to Kill and Sent to Die for Germany by Helene Munson. Wow, their shorts are awfully short.
It was a choice.
Wow. We just... Anyways, oh, there's pictures. Wait. Oh yeah, there was a lot of black and white, but still, nonetheless, there are pictures. So this ought to be interesting. School diary. Oh wow, I don't read German. Why haven't you learned German yet? I know. Time.
Engineering electromagnet.
Magnetics.
Magnetics by William H. Hyatt Jr., the 5th edition, because the internet has failed me once again. The only thing you can find on spherical coils is something from the MIT from the 60s and a website from the 1990s, which I swear is terrifying.
Well, they're not even teaching regular math. Do you really think that they're going to have higher stuff? A Mother Sacrifice, Jochebed's Story, Ordinary Women of the Bible. This is, it doesn't say what book it is, but it's by Guidepost, by Carol Tauris or Tauris. It was $2. And I said, sure, let's give it a try.
Yeah.
Why not?
Can I do a twofer?
Yeah, you can do a twofer. Go ahead.
Actually, do you want to do one?
Well, do your twofer and then I'll do a twofer.
All right. By Fernand P. Beer, E. Russell Johnson Jr., and William E. Clausen. Vector Mechanics for Engineers, Dynamics, and Statics, the 50-year edition.
Oh, show the backs too. Very nice. Very cool. Were they expensive?
No, these were the cheapest. Cheaper.
We had credit, so yeah. Well, I say credit. We had anyway. The Operator, Firing the Shots That Killed Osama bin Laden, and My Years as a SEAL Team Warrior by Robert O'Neill. And Witch Hunt, The Story of the Greatest Mass Delusion in American Political History by Greg Jarrett. That's my twofer.
Okay. A personal favorite that brings me both great joy and great pain. McGraw-Hill Electrical Computer Engineering Series, Foundations for Microwave Engineering, 2nd edition, Colin something.
I think it was the price that...
Robert E. Collin.
Oh, and he put a book back because they were asking $181 and change.
He's thick. I do not know why the discerning of metal dissolvation in lake water is that thick and $181.39.
Money we were not going to spend. No. And then my last book is The Moral Compass, a companion to the Book of Virtues, which I have up there somewhere. Stories for a Life's Journey, edited with commentary by William J. Bennett. And that's our haul. Thank you very much for joining us. Leave a comment down below if you think any of these are amazing or sound fascinating or interesting. And if you've read any of them, like, perhaps The Silk Road, because I think I am late to the game on that one. Anyways, talk to you in the comments section. Bye.